Hello, coaches. Welcome back to another Modern Soccer Coach Breakdown. Quick one today. At the weekend, I got a message from my good friend in Rio de Janeiro, Gabriel Bussinger, who is the director at Vasco da Gama. And we had him on the podcast. And on the podcast, we talked about player ownership. And Gabriel had this great phrase: create trails instead of reels for players to express themselves. And over the weekend, he sent me an example of this ownership. He sounded really excited. This futsal clip that went viral at Vasco, I'm going to show it now. It's a clip of the young players playing a game. A player goes down and there's a free kick given on the edge of the box. So the coach calls a timeout for Vasco. And during the timeout, as you can see, the players are all around the coach. But what happened here is very, very different. Rather than the coach dictating what they should do, one of the players took the lead and mapped out a play, designed a play for them, and then they run on the field and they execute the play to perfection. And it is a four-player move, which is even more impressive at under nines. And of course, the clip went viral and the crowd went mad. And it's a great example for player ownership, player development, etc. But more importantly, how the environment can facilitate this type of creativity. Here is the clip of Gabrielle in the interview talking about how Vasco approach creativity and ownership.
We use a philosophy that we say trails instead rails. Trails instead rails. Why? Because when we work on athlete-centered approach, trails we give morphs. Like if I say to you, "Hey, let's go to the top of that mountain over there." But which way, Gabriel? Which pathway, Gabriel? I say, it's up to you. It being your talent, you decide. I give you autonomy. I will empowerment you to decide the way. But Gabriel, and if I mistake, if I make some mistakes, some errors, I said, doesn't matter. I'm next to you, supporting you. It's up to you. Let's do it. This is giving trails in north, but trails you decide and you thrive in a trail. But when we put rails, we put the talent on a rail and leave you like on the jail, like I cannot go out for 1 meter for the right, 1 meter for the left. No, we have to be on the rail. So when we create rails, I think that cut some wings of the athletes, of the talents, of the big talents. They are not big creativity. They just go to the rail and they will be like Waze generation, Google Maps generation that coaches say, turn right at the roundabout, take the second exit, like that. So they become robots.
Yeah.
So that's why the philosophy is trails instead rail. I love that. I love that. Something else that's to organize more our youth academies after 13, 14 years old. So I think that the the uh, uh, the chaos needs the organization to improve. This is the Brazilian reality. But US, Australian, Europe, they need more. They are so much in structure and so much organized. So they need chaos to improve. So that's why when I travel to other countries, giving and delivering some lectures and some practice for the courses, I always say, give them some chaos. I challenge people that they are watching us that try to deliver some session, some chaos session. Like, which position should I play? You decide. Like 5v5. Five players gonna play. You say, it's up to you. You decide the position that you're gonna play. Me? Yeah. You decide by themselves. Just as a team, talk with each other, and you decide it. Give them autonomy. When we give them chaos, they will be more confident to face the tasks by themselves. It's not easy the begin. The beginning is not easy because I can think that people that so much use with structure things, time, organize, and a lot of rails. If you see it now, would put this work out of the jail, it's gonna hurt. But with this phase, like the teenagers, they will feel more autonomy. The beginning, they will feel lost. But keep doing, keep encouraging, and tell them, hey, I'm trying a new pedagogical style, and I will let you decide. And I'll give you autonomy. I will empower you to you decide. Yeah, and if one stay because with a lot of structure, the player they have scare, they have fear to fail. And you say, okay, if you fail, is it okay? Remember Michael Jordan series about Mike, and when the scouting from Mike, when he saw Michael Jordan shooting the last shot of the basket, uh, and he wasn't afraid. He was okay because he deal with the pressure. If we train our kids, our teenagers to face the pressure, but if you fail, I'm here for you. If you fail, I will be there for you. So this is a safe environment. This is creating safe environment. This is creating encourage environment. So we're gonna see they trying more, facing more, because they are not so afraid to fail, but they'll be more encouraged to try, to take risks. So if you want to, if you are so much organized, and if you want to put some chaos, if you're so much organized to improve your players, try. And remember, you had to create this environment, encourage environment, safe environment to mistakes, safe environment to try, safe environment to take risks, carry environment to say, if I fail, you are on my side.
So there we have it, coaches. I just wanted to share that. I thought it was brilliant. I was so excited to see it. The good news is we're talking more and more about creativity in the game today and how we need to bring it back as coaches. Where the challenge is okay, how do we do that? And letting the players go out and just do what they want will probably not work. There has to be some framework, there has to be some coaching, finding ways to and opportunities to facilitate ownership in little aspects of the game, even at 9 years of age. To me, that is really, really elite youth coaching. I thought it was brilliant. I'll put the link below in the comments for the full interview with Gabriel. I strongly, strongly recommend you check out his work. He's absolutely outstanding. So passionate about the youth space, so knowledgeable as well. Thanks so much for watching. Before you go, please like and please make sure you subscribe. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.